HRpreneurs, you did it. You said yes to yourself and to your future. My name is Hennifer Bianca again, and I am going to be your HR Biz Success Coach. I am so pumped. I have so much to give. I can't wait to meet you one on one. For this April 2022 cohort for HRpreneurs that have enrolled in Hire Yourself, Turn Your HR Skills into a Profitable Business. I hope you are in for a ride. In fact, we have done a lot of things in the background to ensure that you get what you need. One of the things that we decided to do differently was instead of making the course 6 weeks, we are now making it 7 weeks, along with a number of other things. So my goal today is to just say welcome. Welcome to the community. Welcome to the next step for the rest of your life. And again, I hope you are ready and prepared to go to the next level in your HR business. If you have been stuck trying to figure out what to do next, if you are tired of looking online, looking at YouTube videos, looking at documents to figure out what to do next, if you know that you are called to start your own HR consulting company, and you know that this is your time, that you have been created for such a time as this, if you know that you are missing a few nuggets here and there on how to price, on how to get your next client, then if you answered yes, or any of those things that I just said resonated with you, then you are in the right course. I promise you, I have poured my heart and my soul into this course. So I wanted to give you some inside nuggets that will help you in our 7 weeks together. All right. So again, you did it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. For starters, I want to share with you all that you must check your email at least on a weekly basis. Whatever email you used to enroll in the course, you want to check that email on an ongoing basis at least once a week, because that is how we will communicate everything you need to know. We'll be sending reminders, instructions, assignments, you name it. All of that will show up in your inbox throughout the duration of the program. Okay, so all of our emails, all of the emails is going to be coming from me. It's going to have an email subject, your HR biz. So if you ever wanted to just go and search, if you just search in the, your HR biz in the subject line, you should be able to pull things up. So again, keep your eyes peeled out for messages. I want you to get the best results on your investment in this Hire Yourself, Turn Your HR Skills into a Profitable Business. So I teach it as a live course. Okay, this is not self-study. We do have a self-study option that's not active right now, but this is a live course, meaning it's kind of hybrid, right? So you'll have access to modules in a platform, right? So the platform that we utilize is Teachable. So you'll be enrolling or logging in rather to your Teachable platform in order to access certain modules that walk you through a number of things. And I'll give you some inside scoops on some of those things that are that you can expect to see in those modules. But I walk you through each lesson together, and we do that intentionally, right? So I know that many of us are very busy professionals, so you get to, on your own time, go through the modules, but we meet. Okay, we meet. I wanted to say in person, but we meet live via Zoom on a consistent basis within a group. And then we also have additional one-on-one sessions to ensure that you are picking up what I am putting down. Okay, so that's very important for you to know. I know some people are asking, are you going to be there? I am definitely going to be there with you for sure. Begin to save the dates in your calendars. If you haven't already seen it, in Teachable, there is the syllabus. You should have an access to your syllabus already, so that way you can know which week we're doing what. So you want to go ahead and start marking your calendars for our HR Biz Chats, which typically will be held on Thursdays at 7:30 Eastern Time. Those dates In fact, our April 28th, which is just our kickoff HR Biz Chat, is going to be like an orientation meet and greet, letting you know what to expect. We're going to have another one on May the 12th, another one on May the 19th, another one on June the 2nd, and another one on June the 16th. Okay. So it's super important that you go ahead and you lock those dates in. I will just let you know up front too, because we end up being a really tight cohort. Most times when I do these, there have been some times where the group just says, hey, another day really works better for us, and we can leave that up to we can leave that with some flexibility if that is the case. Okay. So save the date, save the date, save the date. Again, just look at your syllabus, and you want to go ahead and mark your time that you're going to be looking through your modules. Most of the content, you will notice that it's at least about an hour. I would definitely say you want to go ahead and set aside at least an hour for you to go through the module. And you also have corresponding documents that will help you. I promise you, it will not feel like school. However, it might feel like school, but you know that this is for your future, so it's going to be good. It's going to be good. I just want you to know that as soon as we start our HR Biz Chat sessions, you better get your roller skates, because we are rocking and rolling. Okay. This program truly is designed for individuals that are ready to launch, ready to get their next client, ready to take their HR businesses seriously. This program where I show up live is not necessarily designed for those that just want to make this a hobby. If you are desiring to take your HR consulting company to the next level, you are in the right program. Okay, so all of the modules will be uploaded weekly. There might be some weeks where there may be two. That's only going to happen a few times, but again, you could see that in the syllabus once you download it. But all of your modules will be uploaded into Teachables usually by Monday. You can be rest assured that you will see those modules. Now, let me just talk about Teachable, because it's super important that you keep your Teachable username and password with you. Keep it handy. We don't have access to that. So that's something that you're going to need, because that's what you're going to be able to utilize to access the modules. I also wanted to let you know that within the Teachable platform, you actually have an opportunity to add comments. If you may have an aha moment, have questions about a module, a document, and so on and so forth, you can obviously email us at hello@kingdomhr.biz, but you can actually do that right within the platform. And they're always changing the platform, but from the last release, it looks like you can actually engage with other students that are enrolled in the platform if they also have questions regarding that particular module. So I want to encourage you to do so, even if it's just like, oh my goodness, this was good, or oh my gosh, I have a few more questions about that. Go ahead and post it directly within Teachable. It gives you that option, and our team will be sure to respond. During these next 7 weeks, I have totally mapped it out on the calendar. My clients know. I mean, this is a time that I've set aside strictly for you. Now, a lot of people ask, well, what if I want to go back to the information? Listen, you can go back to the information. Your modules will be available for you, as well as the recordings from our HR Biz Chats are all going to be recorded and uploaded into Teachable. You'll have access to that for 60 days after the course ends, after the program ends. So if you want to kind of go back and look at some additional notes, life may happen, so on and so forth, you do have that option to do that. Okay. I also want to let you know, for those of you that enrolled early enough, you get an opportunity to meet with me one-on-one before the program starts. So super crucial, because I want to get to know you. Again, this is a hybrid format, and I make sure that this group is small enough so that way I can devote time to you, to your HR consulting business. So before we get started, for those of you that enroll in enough time, just please be on the lookout because we'll be scheduling one-on-one orientation calls with each of you. In addition to that, you will again, everybody will have access to be able to schedule one-on-one strategy sessions with me. I usually don't schedule those with individuals until they've watched at least the first 3 to 4 modules, right? Because there's some foundational things that need to happen before we really hop into strategy. In addition to that, for those that enroll, you also get access to documents, literally documents for your agreements for you to get a new coaching client or a new business client. You might be working with an individual. Will be given, I mean, documents galore. Every document you will need in order to launch your HR business, we will be providing that to you. In addition to that, we'll be providing you with a workbook. So that way, as we go through modules, as we go through our strategy sessions, you'll be able to document where your progress along the way. So again, that's a tangible thing that ends up happening when you write things down. The word says to write the vision down and to make it plain, right? So we want to make sure that we're practicing those things. There's something magical that happens when you write things down. But in addition to our workbook, which will be downloadable, I want to encourage you, if you are a writer, if you are a journaler, even if you are not, you want to make sure that you invest in a nice journal, not a mean one. My husband says that all the time, but a journal that's specifically dedicated to this process. If you use this journal for other things, I'm just advising that you get one journal for our time together over the next 7 weeks, and you will definitely see why. So some bonuses. When we have our HR biz chats, we will be obviously again going over some of the content that's already taught in the previous modules, to go over any Q&As, do some on the spot strategy for anybody that is willing and is present. But we will also be including some guest presenters to talk about marketing, to talk about sales, to talk about taxes. So you really don't want to miss our HR Biz Chat sessions. They are going to be powerful, even though they will be recorded. So if you can't make it, again, they will be recorded, but it's just going to be awesome if you could be there present so you can ask your questions right there on the spot. We also, just be on the lookout, we might be having some bonus sessions. I'm so excited to release, oh my gosh, I've been meeting some amazing people, and I know that the content and the information that you're going to receive is going to take your HR business to the next level, because it's taken mine to the next level, even after replacing my full-time income, even after making multiple 6 figures. I know that this information has totally helped in changing the trajectory of my company. So I'm super excited for these guest experts that will be joining our HR Biz Chats. Listen, if you have any questions regarding anything that I said, you just want to go ahead and send a message to hello@kingdomhr.biz. And I promise you that one of the team members will go ahead and get back to you. But definitely be on the lookout in your inbox. I am so happy that you trust me to walk with you on this journey. I promise to be there as much as you show up. What you put into this, you will truly get out of it. And my goal for you is to win. Whatever winning looks like for you, that's my goal. Okay. So definitely let's lock in, let's lock arms. Let your loved ones know what you are doing, because you will need some time to invest, to learn and to do, right? So for those of you that have families, let them know what you're doing. Block out those calendars. Let them know, hey, this is my freedom time. I need this time to invest in my company. So that way they might not necessarily understand why you're spending so much time away. You can let them know up front. So take this time to do so. Welcome to the Kingdom HR Academy. We're just super, super excited to have you. If there's anything I could do in the interim, please let me know. Until next time, don't forget to command your day. See you soon, everyone.